Most people aren't willing to try the things that are actually necessary to get out of 200 view jail because it doesn't feel like them or authentic. But this is exactly what you need to do in order to make it out of that 200 view jail. You have got to try something different. Like, why not just make this visual hook, which is why people would stay around in your TikTok video. When your people stay around in your TikTok video for longer than that first 3 seconds, and then longer than 7 seconds, and then longer than 10 seconds, TikTok continues to push it because they see that people are engaged and staying in there. Even if they're not saying anything, of course, commenting and engagement, all that actually helps push your video too. Because if you understand how TikTok works, people are gonna stop scrolling when they see something weird that catches their eye, and they're gonna wanna know why you're like that. And so even if they're not interested in what you have to say, if you can keep the vast majority of your people connected to you for 3 seconds because you're at a weird angle or you're doing something different, then you will continue to get past that 2 and 3 and 400 view jail so much faster. And I know it feels uncomfortable and maybe kind of gimmicky and weird or salesy, but like, you have to push your comfort zone. It doesn't mean you have to do crazy weird things like hold a baby, but it does mean that you need to do something that captures your attention of your people. Because honestly, if you aren't really well known yet, then nobody's going to stop scrolling just because they see you talking about, even if your hook on screen is interesting or good. If you have no authority in your space, then people aren't going to stop and watch, even though you have stuff that's really, really good to say. This is an entertainment app. And if you aren't wanting to entertain people, then you can't really like complain about being in the 200 view jail, because that's why people get on social media, is to be entertained. Visual hooks can be simple like movement. They can be simple like starting at a weird angle. They can be simple like holding something. They can be simple like something's walking around in the background. But visual hooks, in my opinion, are 10 times more important than what you're saying in the text on screen. So try making your next 10 videos with the most amazing visual hooks, and then come back and let me know how many views you get on those 10 videos.